give it up for Mr. Locario.
Alright, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video I wanted to talk about how to get a chick really feel you, to the point where, you know, she's calling you all the time so you don't even need to call her, you know, to the point where she wants to see you all the time, date you, you know, have sex with you, all that other good stuff, right? And I wanted to do this video because I got an email the other day, and this guy was basically asking me sort of the same question. He was like, how do you get a girl to really be like emotionally invested in you and really want to, you know, be with you and all this other good stuff, right? And the thing is this, it's really simple on how to do this, but you know, it's you know, people make it more complicated than it is, but this is really all it is, right? Is that all you need to do when you're dealing with chicks is you need to stand out and be different. That's it. You need to stand out and be different than all these other guys she's dealing with, all these other guys she's met. And people say, okay, you say be different, but how the hell am I going to be different, right? How do I do that? How do I need to do something special? Do I need to do some other crazy shit? No. And this is the simplest thing. To be different, and I've said this, you know, plenty of times, to be different, all you need to do is be yourself. 100% be yourself. The problem is, and it sounds so simple, and you're like, come on, son, just be yourself. The problem is that most people don't really know how to be themselves. And they're not really being themselves when you say be yourself. They're not really doing that. So what I mean is this, is that, you know, you have to be yourself 100%, because when you are being yourself, that is how you stand out, and that is how you are seen as different. Do you understand? And the reason why is because there is nobody else like you. So therefore, if you are being yourself, you will be different, you will stand out, and then that girl will want to be around you and want to stay with you and want to keep seeing you. Why? Because if she's feeling you, right, then she knows that she needs to come to you to get that feeling that she gets when she's around you. She can't get that feeling anywhere else. And the reason why she can't get it is because the feeling she gets from you is unique. That feeling she gets around when she's around you and hanging around you is unique because it's coming from you. Do you understand? It's really that simple. You know, I had my audio program on my membership page. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to get your membership, so you know you can listen to this. It's a program called 7 Things That Women Find Attractive in Men. And one of the things I was talking about was women find a unique perspective very attractive in guys. You understand? So when you meet a woman and she can learn something from you, and you can teach her something that she's never knew before, or you bring some sort of insight to her life, right? That's basically like an upgrade for her. It's like, oh shit, like I know something now that I didn't know before, and the reason why I know it is because of him, right? So if I want more of this knowledge, who do I have to go to? I have to go to him. If I want more of this feeling, who do I have to go to? I have to go to him. See, the problem is that a lot of guys aren't being themselves around women because guys are always talking about, okay, what do I say to her? How do I make her like me? What should I do? And should I not do this? And should I not do that? So you're so scared and you're running around fearful of losing a woman because of what you might say or what you might do, that you're not being yourself, and you can't be yourself in that state of fear. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you're being yourself 100%, that means that you are being yourself to the point where you don't care if you lose this woman. You don't care if she's not feeling you. And then when you don't care, you're more relaxed and you're just gonna be yourself. And by you being yourself, the real you comes out. And then when she sees the real you, she starts to actually feel you, because now she's seeing what you're about. And when she's seeing what you're about, she's like, damn, I like this feeling that I have when I'm around this guy, and I want more of it. But that feeling isn't going to arise if you're not being yourself. Because if you're not being yourself, the real you doesn't get to shine, and then the difference doesn't get to come out. You understand? It's really that simple, right? But see, a lot of guys trying to make the shit more complicated. They think they need to do gimmicks and tricks and pickup lines and all this other crazy stuff. And it's really all about you being comfortable with yourself and being who you are. And that's what's going to make, you know, women really gravitate to you. You understand? You see, and this is the funny part. You know, people say, you know, why do women like bad boys, and why do the nice guys get the, you know, the shaft, and you know, they don't get any stuff or whatever. And really, what it is that the nice guys, in essence, is just really like they're fake. And I've said this in my ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. You can get that for free by clicking the link below. I said this in my book, The Mag 10, where I was like, you're not a nice guy, so stop acting like that. And what nice guys do is they're trying too hard to please the women and be nice and all this other stuff. And they're not just being themselves. They're not just relaxing and doing them. And this is why the women gravitate to the bad boys, because the bad boy isn't necessarily bad. Do you understand? He's not necessarily the jerk all the time, but the bad boy leans more to actually being themselves, being himself. So she gets to feel him more. He's more realistic. He's not 100% nice all the time. He's not 100% asshole. He's somewhere in the middle. And, you know, that it shows more of a well-rounded type of person. And that, you know, that shows, you know, what's unique about that person. And when she sees that, that's what makes her want to feel you. You know when chicks be like, I want to get to know you, what do you think they mean by that? They want to get to know if you're the type of guy that they can, you know, be thinking about and fall in love and all this other shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's what happens. So the thing is that a chick is not going to be able to get to know you unless you are being yourself. And you're not going to be able to stand out unless you are being yourself 100%. And by you being yourself 100%, that's you not having fear of saying what you're going to say and doing what you're going to do, you know, fearing that, well, if I do this or if I say this or if I make this happen, then she might not like it or she might be turned off or whatever. And the thing is, yeah, you're going to turn off some people being yourself. Some girls are not going to like how you are, but guess what? The women who are feeling you, the women who are going to like you, they are going to be loving you. Do you understand? They are going to be like, damn, I want to see this guy again. I want to hang out with him. I want to be with him, all this other stuff. So you guys who are having trouble really attracting women, it's really you just being yourself. And even if what you're about or your philosophy and your opinions on things, even if they're not popular, even if, you know, certain people might not be into them, it's what you're about and what you believe and how you are. And you have to bring that to the interaction with women. You understand? This is why I always laugh when guys are like, oh, you know, you need to be super hot and good looking to get girls, and it's all about looks and money and status and blah, 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 and all this other stuff. But you see guys walking around who are not that attractive with really good looking women. And you'll say, well, because they got money, that's why they got these girls. All these guys ain't rich. You understand? All these guys can't have all this money to be tricking off on all these girls, right? What happens is that those guys realized at some point that they had to be themselves and be confident in being themselves. And then those girls, however they met them, they probably met them through friends, or they met them at a bar, they met them at a party, they met them at school, wherever they met them, they were interacting with these girls, and those girls started to feel them on a level that's deeper than just looks. Do you understand? This is why girls can, you know, this is why you see girls with dudes, you're like, she's with that guy? You understand? Because girls especially, they gravitate to the feeling. It's about feelings with women. Do you understand? It's not just about looks, it's about feelings. And when they feel it, they want to be with you. This is why you can see guys do the most ridiculous, stupid, fucked up shit to women, and they'll still go back to them. Why? Because they are attached to these dudes. They're attached to how unique this guy is. They're like, there's something about this guy that I want and that I feel like I need. And that's because these guys are just being who the fuck they are, and these girls gravitate to that. This is why when you're in the friend zone, you hear about some girl that you like, and she's always complaining about some asshole, and you're like, why the fuck is this woman still with this guy? You know why? Because she got attached to him because of him being himself, being how he is. Either it be right or wrong or cool or not, he's being who he is. And she likes who he is. She got to know who he is. So you have to be yourself, and that will make you stand out. That will make women want to attach themselves to you and be with you. Do you understand? So that's what it is, people. And guys, if you need any more help, make sure you click the link below. Get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. Also, click the link under that to go to Bad Boy Membership. membership.com. So you can get all these audios and videos on the membership, 45 through 90-minute audio and videos. You can get my audio, 7 things women find attractive in men, and all the other audios on there. It is freaking awesome. You are missing out if you're not in a membership, all right? So that's it. I'm out of here, guys. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.